Mars is red. I think Venus is too. I've wasted my time, and so have you.
It's funny. Long movie one-liners are inherently flawed, not because brevity is the soul of wit or anything, just because sometimes they go to the second line in the closed captioning and it really gets my goat.
You don't know what the word brevity is?
Listen.
What is the cheapest time to call your friends long distance? When they're not home.
Okay.
You know, a common problem I've noticed with fire alarms. They sure tell you there's a fire, just not where. These asides are so side-splitting, you'll be left beside yourself. That's some Shakespearean wordplay.
Spit on that thing? More like invest on that thing. Assuming that thing in this scenario is a strong and diverse stock portfolio.
That's just informative, really. It's hip, too.
Hip with the times.
Remember Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes? This is him now. Feel old yet? And it says, there's no image provided, just says picture of obese Macaulay Culkin.
Okay.
Did you hear about the noob who spent the first few minutes of Nightfall running around without any weapons?
What happened to him?
It wasn't long before she was destroyed.
Thank you. Can you cut him off now? Thank you, Mr. Man. We'll add that to our... we'll refer to the Minecraft joke book for our next set of jokes. Now, we've got one right here. In a freak scientific accident, all chalk has been made permanent. Dear Lord, I'm going to have to play 1,000 square hopscotch every morning just to get a coffee.
Yo mama so fat, I worry about her greatly.
And thank you, Dieter Borbeck 3, for showing up.
Oh, this is a long one. The NBA season is starting up again soon. Teams such as the Boston Celtics, the New York Knicks, Los Angeles Lakers, and Denver Nuggets will soon begin to compete for the NBA championship. A team that won't be competing to win the Larry O'Brien Trophy this year, the Pensacola Really Bad basketball team. Okay.
Sometimes you can be your own undoing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The third season of the year swiftly approaches. You know what season it is. You know what season isn't? Frifta? Frifta, on account of the fact that I just made it up. Okay. That was good. I tried reading The Sun, but I couldn't look at it for more than a couple seconds. Tom Sawyer was a cunning trickster, sure, but could he ever come up with the scheming that preceded the 2008 financial crisis? That one was actually good. If you're reading this, please help us. Help us locked in a warehouse and forces us to write these terrible jokes for the show. Okay.
Name 10 books.
Name
10 books.
I can't.
Can you name one?
The Mockingjay, maybe.
What, is there a book called
The Hunger Games one?
It's just called The Mockingjay?
I think.
Can you name a second book?
Can I? I'm not good at thinking on the spot.
There aren't any books in this room. It's all records.
I realize that. Fahrenheit 451.
Not bad.
Oats are good. You know what's better? Real food, you hippie. They say a broken clock is right twice a day. Well, I sure hope that's true, considering I ripped out the minute and hour hand and are now using them as chopsticks while I wait 2 very precise times.
Now, who's gonna tell him?
You're talking to a McDonald's veteran right now. 530,000 lifetime points. You don't even have the app, Mr. Stolen Valor. I'm handing you over to the Ronald McDonald Foundation.
I may be old-fashioned, but I thought the grimace shake was the face you make when you're getting held upside down off a fire escape while watching loose change fall from your pockets and into the scheming hands of some mafia guy named Anthony. If Herculean tasks are supposed to be challenging, why did Eurystheus give him labors he was good at? It's really easy to kill a big lion when you're the strongest man on the planet. Wouldn't it be more challenging for Hercules to try and, I don't know, direct a successful stage play with anxious and offbeat comedic children for actors? All right, I admit that is a good one.
Well, we try to have good ones. Old wives' tales tend to be fictitious. Keep that in mind when she's talking about me.
Good advice. You can never trust mothers, you know.
Fun drinking game. Tell your friends you love them.
I suspect my local hardware store may also run a burlesque show on the side. I just bought some screws from them, and they had already stripped.
Snoop Dogg has given up his iconic consumption of legal substances. He also said he was going to give up the dog moniker to be Snoop Lion, but look at how iconic that turned out to be.
Are we supposed to laugh at these? Are we allowed to?
It's up to interpretation.
All right. I used to live on a mountain. I hurt my back all the time. I didn't beg anybody to make a movie about it.
What's that mean?
I don't get it. Oh! That's a good one. That's a good one.
I let an AI write this one.
Ooh.
Okay. Let's see what the old PC computer brain got on it. Comparing apples to oranges is like generating joke. Please be patient. I've got nothing. Is this the first time you've seen an AI bomb? Surely not if you've kept up with any news coverage of drone strikes.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
And an AI wrote this. So we can't really blame any.
No, we don't endorse
individual.
anything.
We don't endorse that. That's AI. Andrew Jackson has been replaced on the $20 bill. With whom, you ask? The very man who proposed the change. Bill $20. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Let's see. Now, I might be stupid, but I always thought that Boxing Day consisted of Mike Tyson making his way down the chimney.
These are good. These are quite good. Shouts out, Shannon. That was a joke. Shouts out.
I guess they don't have to
I
necessarily
don't
be
get it.
jokes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Shannon. There's only one thing that separates you and me. Actually, it's a few things. You have to change a vowel and a consonant, and you also have to drop a consonant altogether, so that's 3 things.
that one's a good one. All right.
Denny's continues to face accusations of segregationist policies in its seating arrangements. They intend to deflect this criticism by introducing DennyBot 2000, the funniest robot companion anybody could ever ask for. Now, I don't know if that's true, but
Funny robot companion.
everybody could use
That
a funny
that
robot
might mask
companion.
it, honestly.
That's
There's
some
a lot of
harsh accusations.
corporate.
The creator of Seinfeld has announced a new series after the conclusion of Jerry Seinfeld's self-titled smash hit. Apparently, his name is Larry Curb Your Enthusiasm.
That one was good. That one was very good.
Ooh, anime is a form of Japanese media rapidly gaining popularity overseas. You know what isn't? The Japanese practice of ukiyo-e woodblock printing. Presumably because there is little Western audience for looking at kabuki actors and sumo wrestlers rendered upon a block of wood.
That one was very good.
I don't know if it really whet the American appetite.
I would say it would.
Band-Aids have really ruined the market for good old-fashioned gauze roll classic white bandages. They're so much more fun, it almost makes me want to get into a horrific cycling accident. Almost.
Almost, but don't do it.
Attention all Wiggles fans. Are you listening? Wiggles fans? Hello?
Yeah. Remember Kim Jong-un? Doesn't all that stuff just feel antiquated now? This one's short. Imagine being James Polk. Hot damn, what a life.
The total cost of my 7-Eleven purchase the other day was $7.11. I told this amusing factoid to the cashier, and in lieu of a remark, he simply stared at me with those same cold, dead eyes. Okay, next
Oh my
joke.
God, what did he do?
Rapid fire comedy on this show.
Chris Columbus, following this year, Columbus Day, announced his position of director in the latest spin-off installment of Home Alone, entitled Home Invasion. Ah. In a role reversal what-if scenario based off of the original film, a digitally AI-de-aged Macaulay Culkin will be made prisoner in his own home, trying to escape the hyper-realistic violent traps set about his house, designed to torture him and to utmost diabolical extent. Asked why Columbus was so thrilled to partake in this film, he replied, "Film."
What do birds hand out in Halloween tweets? That's a good one.
Don't never buy no decriminalized medicinal weed from the Wallkill haunted barn. Dude, I don't know what that is, but it's so funny. I guess you don't want to fuck with it. Oh, sorry, my bad.
My personality results are a little confusing. Would you care to see? You're an ESPN male with 33% INTJ backsplash. You enjoy caring for small animals, but despise small children, to the point where you antagonize them and take out inner anger toward them through physical violence. Oh. You enjoy long walks in the park, sunsets over a river, Philly cheesesteaks, watching rain hit the passenger side window on long car rides back from Connecticut, the Detroit Lions. You can be either outgoing or introverted, depending on a variety of factors, and someone you know will have a birthday in the next year. You like watching things burn, and you dream of burning down large important structures, such as barns or sacred places. You wouldn't hurt a fly, but you would beat up a homeless person who plays guitar for the change in their guitar case. You jump the turnstile in Grand Central Station and openly mock men in business suits who have cards to get through. You think Coke is better than Pepsi, but deep in your heart, you're not a cola person. You order waters when you're out at dinners with friends. You love every type of music, except country. You can't open cans with a manual can opener, and are afraid that you will die in a zombie apocalypse because of this fact and nothing else. Above all else, you're a good person that everyone likes, and with some minor things that make some people not like you. But don't worry, it's always their fault if they don't like you, and you're never in the wrong. Dishonored former US Representative George Santos went on a live stream recently to play Epic Games' immensely popular Fortnite. The guy's a little late to the party. AOC's Among Us stream was 4 years ago, and don't even get me started on Bernie's 2016 hot tub stream. Are you a big fan of hot tub streams?
Freaky.
Just when I thought me and Casper were getting somewhere, he ghosts me. Don't you just hate seeing ghastly apparitions of your fat dead brother in the witching hours of the night?
This must be holdovers from the Halloween special.
It's been alleged that Whip and Nene rap superstar Silento has allegedly murdered his alleged cousin. You know what I think? A scornful crank that killer has come for rap dance and trend revenge.
Rap dance trend revenge. Kill him with kindness? Why don't we just, kill him normal?
What is the cheapest time to call your friends long distance?
I don't know.
When they're not home.
I guess. No, it doesn't mean... The first serial killer to leave a cryptic note, with each letter cut out from a different magazine for the police to find, really ruined it for everyone else. Now they had to go and buy all those expensive magazines about home decorating or cooking or something. Neither of which are complementary to basic level serial killing, mind you. Whiplash returns to theaters. I anxiously anticipate concussion, rear end, and laceration. Spit on that thing, more like invest on that thing, assuming that thing in the scenario is a strong and diverse stock portfolio.